Thank you so much for watching my videos. Hey, please like, thumbs up this video, and also subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted to my new videos. All right, we're getting ready to get into this. Peace.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing in this evening stream? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture, just to see how those incidents affect our daily lives. Listen. I don't have my right camera, so I am just going along to get along. If you hear a little whirling, y'all, it's my fan. I'm hot. It's hot in here, so I've got to have something whirling to keep me cool. We're going to go over this. This story broke earlier today. Well, really, yeah, earlier today, which is Friday. Happy Friday to you all. Get my libations. All right. I wanted to go over this story. I wanted to look over this news feed. We're not going to look over the whole entire news feed, but I wanted to go over, I think his name is Cenat. He is a Twitch influencer. He apparently has about over 6 million followers. Well, he decided that I think he's based out of New York. He decided that he was going to have this giveaway, and he was going to give away, I think, gift cards and PS5s and other types of different things. And so he invited his followers to pull up to get these gifts. Now, I think he really and truly underestimated the amount of followers that were coming. Now, I don't have clear information if he ran this by the police or what have you, or did he think there was only going to be a few followers there? Not really sure. But baby, they were supposed to meet him at Union Station, on the corner of Union Station, the streets that intersect Union Station, and baby, everybody and their cousins came. You hear me? Everybody and their cousins came. So what we're going to do is this is going to be pretty much the aftermath. And I will tell you that his fans came out, and then it took maybe like I said, it doesn't take many, 10 or 15, 20 of them to cut a fool. And it just, all of this mayhem ensued because I guess nobody knew where they were going. You had families bringing their children and all of this stuff. They were separated from their families. Let's just get into it. Let me figure out which one is the correct one. So we are using the YouTube feed from NBC New York. We're not gonna let me see. Will this be able? Yeah. All right. So let's just kind of play a little bit of this and kind of just give some commentary as it plays. Let me make sure that it's not that loud. All right, here we go.
People now, and we remind you that subways are bypassing the Union Square stations right now as they try to get a hand on this. Jonathan Deans, you're continuing to monitor the stream. What are you seeing here?
Right now, it appears to have gotten dark. He and his followers were online up until about 5 minutes ago, and that feed at least appears to have stopped for now. So perhaps that's a sign that there may be attempts to get this under control.
So he was live streaming all of this, and people were watching this and live streaming, because I'm quite sure if I go to Twitch right now, there was probably several people that were live streaming this melee as it happened. But basically, a couple of thousand people have come through. And if you look at the screen, I mean, it's just full of people all trying to get this PS5 and PS4 and all of this stuff. So I wanted to maybe fast forward it a little bit. Let me see. Here is some police presence that's there. And they're trying to get a hold of this. And this, I mean, they even got top brass out there trying to get hold of this crowd. They're trying to get hold of this crowd. It is amazing. They call them the unruly crowd in Union Square. So they're really trying to, but I really wanted to get to hear how precarious it was. Hold on. But it's just a big melee of people just out here, just, you know, wanting to get the free stuff. But when you've got 2,000 people trying to get maybe 10 to 15 PS5s and gift cards and stuff like that, it's not going to go far. And then you know how some people feel like, well, I came out, you're supposed to give me something. Oh, they did some interviews. I saw some interviews, and that's what made me want to get on here. And I should have time stamped them, but I did not. But like I said, I just wanted to come on here and show you this mess. Look at that. Look at that. That's coming from very poor coordination. You see people throwing stuff. Those are people, those are vendors. Those are people's jobs and livelihood. And they are just standing on top of it, just throwing waters and everything out to people. Is this is some kind of party. And it is not. Let me see. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Let me get back over here. Let me stop sharing my screen. Let me see if I can go back into my because maybe this is not the news. Let's go backwards. All right. This may be it. Give me a second, y'all. The ads are playing. Yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted to talk about. All right, let me share my screen again. All right. There we go. There we go. So I want you to hear from these. This is from PIX11 News in New York. Mayhem caused by Twitch streamer in NYC. Let's listen to some of these accounts of what happened.
It was all over social media that popular Twitch streamer Cenat would be giving away PlayStation 5 video games at 4 p.m. in Union Square. So Milda Cruz, a mother of a 17-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old son, traveled from Washington Heights with her children, hoping for a peaceful family outing, but it soon turned violent and ugly.
So we came, and I said, I'm going to come with the kids because I wasn't sure of the environment, but I just wanted to make sure they were okay. And we arrived, everything was okay, and then things just started getting crazy.
And then, like, once one person started throwing a bottle, everything started happening. There was crutches being thrown, brooms, there was even, like, a MacBook that got thrown. And it was just getting chaotic to the point where there was also rumors that there was, like, a knife and even a pellet gun. So where everyone started running, and that's when the stampede happened.
17-year-old Allison was so frightened when she lost sight of her mother as the pandemonium broke out.
No, it was just a whole like mosh pit of stuff being thrown, and then people just started storming. Like my mom was stuck, I had to go back and get her. It was a lot. It was scary.
And then her 12-year-old brother, Ed,
Look at there.
in the middle of that riot, did not know what to do.
Now it's in the middle of fight or flight mode. So I was
And that,
Mayhem and
uh-oh,
destruction in Union Square. Thousands rushing in, lured by the promise of free video game systems.
that's the riot police. This is a totally different, this is Eyewitness News, ABC 7, NY. But I didn't mean to fast forward to this one, but I just wanted to kind of come back and say it was pandemonium. As you can see by the different news articles and the news feeds that we got, it was pandemonium. Also, we found out that he was arrested. Now, I'm not sure of the charges. I did hear a little brief news conference, and the police chief was saying that he was charging him possibly with inciting a riot, and possibly not having the proper permits for a crowd that size. So they took him into custody. They did arrest him. They took him into custody. But I listen. I think it was an altruistic thing that just went bad. You've got to really make some planning, because if you've got 6 million followers, did you not look at your analytics to see how many followers you have in that New York area? And if you figured you had a certain amount of followers in that New York area, you should have gotten a permit. Man, they were rerouting subways. The subways wouldn't stop at Union Station. It was a whole mess. A whole mess. But what do y'all think about that? What do you all think? Excuse me. What do you think about social media influencers doing giveaways? What do you think? Do you think he should have gotten a permit? What do you think? I don't think he meant for the crowd to be rowdy. I don't think he meant, but I do believe that if he did not get a permit, if he did not get this thing, and if he did not think this all the way through, he may be charged with some charges. I don't think that there's going to be any jail time, but I do think it's probably going to be a very hefty fine that he won't do this again. All right, people. That is all I have. That is all I have on this subject. Let me know what you think. Are you trying to plan a social media influence mob, a giveaway? And if you are, how do you think this should be handled? Y'all leave that down in the comments for me. And again, thank you so much for watching my show. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up and also share this video. And if you are so altruistic, please subscribe. As you see it scrolling down on the screen, I am on my way to 1,000 subscribers. If you all would subscribe, let folks know that I'm over here. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers. Hell, tell that person that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye-bye.